It is May 27th, 10:35 p.m. So we ended off the day with a $2,100 win today, and yesterday we had a $2,900 win. We are currently on our second day of this funding challenge with Topstep. We are less than 1% away on passing this challenge account. We are currently at 5%, but I want to show you guys on how you guys are able to take advantage of this as well. And maybe you guys could take a similar setup as me and maybe profit on it as well. So that being said, tap in. So getting straight to it, we are going to be discussing on how we took advantage of this. We did take 2 losses and we took 2 winners. But look at this. We came out winning even though we broke even. First off, we started off with the dub. And then since we started getting choppy and me actively looking at the trades, I was anticipating buy moves off of that sell move because I was like, okay, we swept a low. Are we gonna bounce back from here? I was seeing like accumulation happen, and then that didn't happen. So then we got stopped on those 2, and then we were like, all right, fuck it, we gotta watch this. What is happening with this choppiness? And then boom, we had a break on the chop. We entered on that break, and then we continued riding that down for another 10 points. So we took advantage of that, and then we got out. I even locked my account. I said, I'm good. I'm only on day 2 of this funding challenge, so we could take it easy and just keep the train rolling. Live to trade it another day. This is where I'm living this statement and doing my best because it's stacking those wins to be able to come out the year strong. So let's discuss this. As I was saying, it was like a break to continue the momentum of the push because we saw that there was a wick right here. As you guys can see, there was a big wick right here, big bullish engulfing, and then we had a bearish engulfing right back down. So once we saw that, I was like, okay, cool, we cannot sell off of this candle, but we could wait to anticipate the drawback, right? So we could come back down. So once we started seeing that, we started seeing rejections towards that recent high it created off of that 1-hour candle. Then we took it off of the engulfing. We continued off the EMA. That was like an extra confluence. Boom, bam, bop. It's more like a face right here. But then we started accumulating right here, as we can see. And then I'm gonna show you guys the loss that I took. It was right here. So once we started seeing this, we started anticipating this type of like break right here. Bam, once we broke that, I was like, all right, cool. Maybe we aren't it for the upside, right? So then I just had a very, very, very tight stop loss. So as you can see right here, it didn't work out. It invalidated the fair value gap that it created, and it started chopping again. And then it started creating bear structure again on this 30-second minute time frame, respecting the moving average. Another confluence that it might continue towards the downside. So once this being said, we waited for it to break structure again. As you can see right here, boom, started respecting the moving average again, bearish engulfing, and then you could ride it down past the open. So this just comes from experience. I can't really explain and say, oh, I knew this was gonna happen, but from previous experiences of being in the market, having skin in the game, has allowed me to be able to take advantage of these type of setups. So that being said, you could possibly take advantage of it too, but the most important thing is get skin in the game, start paper trading, and start looking at what the market is doing and how it does it. So that being said, don't sleep, keep grinding. Losses are just your entry fee for the knowledge for yourself to take advantage of the markets. So let's keep growing, let's keep stacking, and I hope to see you guys soon.